The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Nashville. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A third down gain of 19. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now Rudolph. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, 27 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action. Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Allen. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Fall for touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. There he goes left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On 1st down, Rudolph. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save?
Yes.
That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block.
Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears, 43 yards. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our mind.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way. Minute warning. Now it's Rudolph. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And here's a give to Spears. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 28-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Rudolph throwing on 2nd down. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Shreds the tackle, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here comes a 1st down throw from Rudolph. He finds his man, Pollard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He may go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 69 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Rudolph now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with
taking it right down Broadway. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Hand off to Spears. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Rudolph looking to throw. Flushed out right. He completes it to Ridley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Running right, it's Pollard. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
they're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Folk connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Right there, 56. Stay with your man. Mark 56.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Up the middle, it's Cook. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play, because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Forced out to his left. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing now is Allen. That is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but much further.
Game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4. Here's Rudolph. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They will throw it here with Rudolph. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Into space at the 45. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. completion good for 14 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. On 1st and 10, Rudolph. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls